Good evening, everyone. Good evening. It's 8:30. 5GR 9QD is going to be one of the nights for the internet, I can tell. But I know a lot of people are trying to watch West Ham in the Conference League that's live on YouTube. So I imagine YouTube is going to struggle a bit tonight. If it does, I apologise. I reckon a lot of people are trying to watch the football for free. So 5GR9QD is you pay that noise in the background. If you can hear the music, is our washing machine saying it's finished. We have had an extension, though, I should say, to our quiz family since the last quiz. Team Denny, Sarah and Chris probably won't be playing tonight, but they've welcomed Joshua John Denny to the world on the 14th of May. He weighed £8, 5 ounces, and so they are definitely busy at the moment, but they say hi, and they try and do the quiz, and I know you'll all have congratulations for him. So welcome, Joshua, to our quiz team. There you go. So, and well done. Speaking of quiz teams, I know Bradford Blades play from time to time. Paul Coates Black did the Coast to Coast walk in the last few weeks. So he finished last Thursday with 3 miles, 193 miles, I think it is. So he's done brilliant. He's raised money for Young Minds in Epilepsy Action as well. So well done to Paul. So we'll get going in a few minutes. Tell us what you've been up to. Tell us what you did at half term or what you've been doing in the last few weeks. Chris C. Benson at hotmail.co.uk. What's your drink of choice? What's your snack of choice tonight? I've gone for a coffee tonight. Genuinely, that is coffee in there with a Marks and Spencer's chocolate biscuit. So there you go. Beat that. You can escalate that. That was my snack and drink of choice tonight. Welcome to the Harlem Globetrotters that are logged in. Lauren, I believe you'll be at the quiz on Monday. We'll see you there. I did like the pictures with you and Richard on your pub crawl on Saturday. Hello to Wibsy Wobblers. Good to see you on Monday. And hope Leeds Bradford Airport's not been too busy for you this week, Richard. Hello to Team Hewitt. I think you were away last week, weren't you, during half term? So hope you had a good holiday. Hello to me and my mum. I thought that team was going to win the dart money on Monday at the quiz, but they didn't. So it could be yours. It could just be in storage, Nicola and Chris. And we've all got Rachel logged in when George has just been settled as well. So 5 teams so far. Plenty of time to get a drink. Plenty of time. So as I say, tell us what you've been up to. I'm trying to think of what I need to tell you. 5GR9QD is the pin. I've not really been doing that much. I don't think. I'm commentating in the Midlands on Sunday at a triathlon. And I looked at the weather. I thought, oh, great. Thunder and lightning's forecast for this Sunday, I think. So I'm hoping I don't get wet. And then I'm commentating at it's like a corporate walk on a couple of weeks time. Got to get measured for a suit as well. I'm best man at my friend's wedding in August. I've got to get measured for my suit next week. So that's over in Rawdon. Got to wear a tuxedo. Can't imagine me. Well, anyway, that's got to do that. But no, tell us what you've been up to. We'll give it a few minutes and then we'll get started. So plenty of time to get a drink and that. And I'll be back. Come on. There we go. Right. Hello to Caroline, who says, "Hey, Chris, we are just back from our holidays to Norway. Several months ago on the quiz, we had a picture round and we had to guess the city. One of the pictures on the quiz round was of a tiger, which was in Oslo, and we didn't get the answer right that evening. But when we were in Oslo last week, we had to look out for the tiger from the quiz, and here he is. We can confirm Quizbit was right, and the tiger was in Oslo." There you go. So that was the tiger in Oslo that Quizbit had on a quiz a few months ago. There you go. So it's true. There we go. Hello to Amanda, who's logged in, Knowles Lane. We've got Gary T that's saying Harlan Globetrotters, Wibsy Wobblers, Team Heward as well. So I think we're all in. So we've got me and my mum, Wibblers as well. Right, let's go. So round number one, I'll leave the pin on the screen in case anyone joins in. Let's play. All right, round number one is pot luck. Right, what type of animal is Rocket in the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise? What type of animal is Rocket in the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise? Okay, is it a raccoon, a rat, a meerkat, or a hedgehog? A raccoon, a rat. I won't have a clue. I'll go for a meerkat. I've absolutely no idea. No idea. Raccoon, rat, meerkat, hedgehog. The answer is a raccoon. So Wibsy Wobblers didn't get that right. Harlem Globetrotters and Team Heward were the quickest. Rachel, would you know that? Don't think so. Right. Which rock icon sadly passed away in May this year at the age of 83? So which rock icon sadly passed away in May this year at the age of 83? Was it Mick Jagger, Tina Turner, Jim Morrison, or Ozzy Osbourne? The answer is Tina Turner, of course. So Harlem Globetrotters were the quickest. Next one. Name this singer. I think you might be all right on that. Cher, Celine Dion, Shania Twain, Mariah Carey. Five seconds, okay? And the answer is Celine Dion. Harlem Globetrotters quickest again. We'll do, it's a double point question. Which two of these Shakespeare plays takes place in Italy? So which two of these Shakespeare plays takes place in Italy? Hamlet, Macbeth, The Taming of the Shrew, Othello. Double point question. Okay. And time's up. Taming of the Shrew and Othello is the answer. Well done to Wibsy Wobblers there, who were the quickest. Harlem Globetrotters just in the lead above Team Heward. Right, number 5. Which plant are bees usually most attracted to? So which plant are bees usually most attracted to? We've got, is it cactus? Is it lavender? Is it thyme? Or is it basil? Which plant are bees usually most attracted to? Cactus, lavender, thyme, or basil? The answer is lavender. Harlan's and Wibsy's were pretty close together there, but Harlan Globetrotters now over 1,000 points. Number 6. 3 consecutive strikes in a game of bowling is known as a what? Is it a chicken, a pig, a frog, or a turkey? So chicken, pig, frog, or turkey? Five seconds. And the answer is a turkey. Harlem Globetrotters quickest again. And next question. Oh, I wouldn't have a clue on this one. Place these Twilight films in order of release from earliest to most recent. So, Twilight, New Moon, Breaking Dawn, Eclipse. Put them in the order of release from earliest to most recent. 5 seconds. The answer is Twilight. That was 2008. Then New Moon, then Eclipse, then Breaking Dawn. Team Heward were the only team to get that right, so they jump into the lead. Number 8, double point question. Which capital city would you find this iconic pub? So, of course, you can't see on the YouTube stream. You've got to go to your phone or whatever device you're playing on. Which capital city would you find this iconic pub? Is it London, Prague, Amsterdam, or Dublin? Double point question. London, Prague, Amsterdam, or Dublin? And the answer is Dublin. Harlem Globetrotters quickest again. Wibsy Wobblers got it right. Me and Mum did. Didn't Joe Biden walk down that street the other week, I think? Right, number 9. For how many hours can a Nile crocodile hold their breath? So for how many hours can a Nile crocodile hold their breath? You've got a key in the right answer from the keypad, I'm afraid. For how many hours can a Nile crocodile hold their breath? The answer is 2. Nobody got it right. We'll move on. Number 10. What is the most common boy's name in the UK as of this year? So what is the most common boy's name in the UK as of this year? Is it Oliver, George, Harry, or Noah? Oliver, George, Harry, or Noah? Any thoughts? 5 seconds. I will have a guess. I think Noah. You what, right? It's Noah. Nobody got it right. Nobody got it right. Rachel thought it might be Oliver. No, it was Noah. So what does it mean for the scores? Harlem Globetrotters in the lead at the minute. Me and Mum second. Team Heward in third. We've got 2 questions left of this round. Right. Who is the most streamed artist of all time on Spotify? Who is the most streamed artist of all time on Spotify? Is it Taylor Swift, The Weeknd, Drake, or Bad Bunny? Don't even. Who's Bad Bunny? Taylor Swift, The Weeknd, Drake, or Bad Bunny? Which one is the most streamed artist? The answer is Drake. Me and him and Mum were the only team that got that right, so they jump into the lead. It's all over the place this round. Which country is Chernobyl, the nuclear power plant? Put your teeth in, Chris. Is it Russia? Is it Ukraine? Is it Serbia? Or is it Finland? Russia, Ukraine, Serbia, Finland. Which one is it? And the answer is it's Ukraine. Knowles Lane and Wibsy Wobblers didn't get that right, but Team Heward were the quickest. And me and him and Mum win the first round with 1,769 points. Harlem Globetrotters second, then Team Heward in third. So we'll move on now to our next round, which is Myths and Legends. Right, number 1. According to Greek mythology, which event caused the Trojan War? Start the clock. Death of Achilles, the Paris' abduction of Helen, Hercules completing his 12 labours, or the birth of the Minotaur? So, according to Greek mythology, which event caused the Trojan War? The death of Achilles, Paris' abduction of Helen, Hercules completed his 12 labours, or the birth of the Minotaur? The answer is Paris' abduction of Helen. There you go. Team Hewitt knew that. Harlan Globetrotters did it, me and him and mum. Right, what is the name of the main Celtic god? Is it Morrigan, Ceridwen, Dagda, or Brigid? Sorry, you're on your own. I won't have a clue. Morrigan, Ceridwen, Dagda, Brigid. And your time is up. The answer is Dagda. Team Hewitt, this looks like it's your round. You were the only team that got that right. Number 3. In Greek mythology, what is a chimera? 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 What is a chimera? Is it a 3-headed dog, a giant, a fire-breathing monster, or a sea giant? Chimaera. Rachel's saying it's none of them. Rachel's disputing the answers. Rachel says it's a combination of two animals together. Well, shall I tell you what Quizbit say it is? Quizbit say it's a fire-breathing monster. Harlan Globetrotters, Whimsy Wobblers, and Knowles Lane go, I don't know. We'll have to check that one out. Number 4, double point question. The Loch Ness Monster is said to inhabit a lake in which country? I think you might be all right in this one. Is it Scotland? Is it Wales? Is it England? Or Northern Ireland? I think you'd be all right in this one. Let's have a look. The answer is Scotland, of course. So Team Hewitt are the quickest. Harlan Globetrotters in the lead. Right. Which Greek island was home of the hero Odysseus? So which Greek island was home of the hero Odysseus? Is it Mykonos, Crete, Naxos, or Ithaca? I would say. The answer is Ithaca. Harlan Globetrotters were the only team that got that. I would have said Ithaca. But Team Hewitt in second, Whimsy Wobblers in third. Right. Cassandra was gifted and cursed by which god in Greek mythology? Cassandra was gifted and cursed by which god in Greek mythology? Was it Aphrodite, Athena? Was it Apollo or Artemis? I don't know. It's all Greek to me. 6 seconds. The answer is Apollo. She was given the gift of prophecy, but when she refused Apollo's advances, he cursed her so that her prophecies would not be believed. Amanda was the only team Knowles Lane that got that right. Well done, Amanda. You're into third now. Which two of these actors appear in Troy? So which two of these actors appear in Troy? Brad Pitt, Orlando Bloom, Johnny Depp, Tom Hardy. So 2 of them appear in Troy. Which is it? It's Brad Pitt and Orlando Bloom. Harlan's quickest again. They're almost at 1,000 points. Double point question for number 8. In the Percy Jackson book series, Annabeth Chase is the daughter of which god? Hermes, Athena, Dionysus, Zeus. Not a clue. 5 seconds. And the answer is Athena. Team Hewitt and Knowles Lane were the only teams to get that right. Next question. What is the name of the mythical lost city of gold in South America? Is it El Dorado, Atlantis, Tijuana, or Brasilia? What is the name of the mythical city of gold? What's the name of the mythical lost Tijuana or Brasilia? The answer is El Dorado. Team Hewitt quickest, and they are in the lead ahead of the Harlem Globetrotters. Right, number 10. What did Medea help Jason obtain? What did Medea help Jason obtain? A ship, the Golden Fleece, a cornucopia, or Pandora's box? 10 seconds. Well, I think I know it. Golden Fleece. Everyone got that right. Harlem Globetrotters still second behind Team Hewitt, number 11. Which animal raised the legendary Roman twins Romulus and Remus? So which animal raised the legendary Roman twins Romulus and Remus? Is it a she-wolf, a bat, an elephant, or a coyote? I think you're right, love. Yeah, I think. And the answer is a she-wolf. Team Hewitt quickest again. We have one more question in this round. Who was the leader of the Norse gods? So who was the leader of the Norse gods? You ready? Thor, Freyja, Odin, or Loki? Thor, Freyja, Odin, or Loki? Pin still on the screen if you do want QD. The answer is Odin. Harlem Globetrotters were quickest, but the winners of that round were Team Hewitt. Give them a round of applause. Harlem Globetrotters fought them all the way there in second. Me and him and Mum in third. Then Whimsy Wobblers. Then Knowles Lane. Right, we move on to round 3, which is the chain. So every answer is linked in some shape or form. Right, number 1. Margot Robbie stars in which of these 2023 films? Is it Fast X, Barbie, Oppenheimer, or Wonka? Fast X, Barbie, Oppenheimer, or Wonka? What, they're doing another Willy Wonka film? Really? I think I didn't even know that. The answer is Barbie. Me and my mum were the quickest there. Next question. The original Barbie doll was first launched in which year? You have to put it on your keypads. Go on, where you go? I'll have a think as well. What year? Right, I've got an answer in my head. I'll go with 3 seconds. I'm going to go 1962. Joe, I should have gone with me first. What did you think, Rachel? Go and be precise. No, 1959. 59. You went far up. Rachel said 57. Team Hewitt and Harlem Globetrotters got points there. Well done. Next question. In 1959, which state became the 50th American state? Was it Alaska? Was it Hawaii? Was it Texas? Or was it California? I think that's easy, isn't it? Maybe. And you got 2 seconds. Surely, time's up. Surely it's got to be Hawaii. Hawaii 5-0, the TV series, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's Hawaii. Team Hewitt in the lead, me and Mum second. Right, double point question. Which of these films is set in Hawaii? Eat, Pray, Love, Mamma Mia, 50 First Dates, Along Came Polly. I think I know that. I thought it was Along Came Polly. Oh, Rachel says it's 51st dates. It is. Team Heward were the quickest there, and a double point question as well. Drew Barrymore stars in 51st Dates, but what was her breakout role? Was it in The Breakfast Club? Was it in E.T.? Was it in The Goonies? Or was it in Back to the Future? Yeah, like the one that she became famous for, yeah. No, good argument. Yeah, I mean, the answer will be that. Is E.T. Yeah. Yeah, like Rachel said, she didn't really become famous from that, did you? It was years later she became. Yeah, bit of a bad worded question. Next question though: what is the name of the boy who befriends Ellie? I didn't say that. What is the name of the boy who befriends ET and ET the extra? I think everyone knew that. Michael Paul for Elliot. 10 seconds. Just came out. Oh, look, everyone got it right. It was Elliot. Well done. Good guess, everyone. Team Hugh were the quickest there. Which of these business tycoons has the middle name of Elliot? So, is it Bill Gates? Is it Richard Branson? Is it Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk? You've got 6 seconds. It was Mark Zuckerberg. Harlem Globetrotters, you were the quickest there. Me and my mum now in the lead. Right. Mark Zuckerberg founded what? Gone. You know that one. Google, Facebook, Virgin Media, or TikTok? Google, Facebook, Virgin Media, or TikTok? Three seconds, and the answer is Facebook, of course. Harlem Globetrotters in the lead. Me and my mum overall leaders in this round. Which of these films was made about the creation of Facebook? Was it The Wolf of Wall Street, Moneyball, The Social Network, or Big Short? The Wolf of Wall Street, Moneyball, The Social Network, or The Big Short? Okay, and the answer is The Social Network. Harlem Globetrotters were the fastest there. Look how close this round is. Me and my mum, 1,636. Team Heward, 10 points behind. Harlem Globetrotters, they're only 19 points off the lead. Is anyone yet? Right, number 10. The Social Network starred which of these actors? Andrew Garfield, Ryan Gosling, Chris Evans, or Joaquin Phoenix? You've got 10 seconds, okay? Social Network starred which of these actors, okay? And the answer is Andrew Garfield. Harlem Globetrotters, the only team to get that right that could make a difference in this round. That number 11, Andrew Garfield played which superhero? Is it Hulk, Captain America, Batman, or Spider-Man? I wouldn't have a clue. I absolutely wouldn't have a clue. You've got 8 seconds. 5, come on. You all got your answers in? The answer is Spider-Man. Harlem Globetrotters and me and my mum, the only two teams to get that right. Harlem Globetrotters holding on to that lead. Who created Spider-Man? Was it Stan Lee, Neil Gaiman, Roger Stern, or Warren Ellis? Last question in this round. So who created Spider-Man? Okay, and your time is up. It's Stan Lee. Me and my mum were the quickest there. But who's won the round with 2,179 points? It is the Harlem Globetrotters. Me and my mum on 2008, which would normally that'd be a good score to win around. Team Hewitt in third. So we move on to round 4, which is pictures. So again, look at the devices that you're playing on. Pictures for round 4. Which actress is this in her youth? So which actress is this in her youth? Is it Margot Robbie, Amanda Seyfried, Kate Hudson, or Jennifer Lawrence? So Margot Robbie, Amanda Seyfried, Kate Hudson, or Jennifer Lawrence. You got 5 seconds. The answer is Amanda Seyfried. Amanda Seyfried and Amanda was the only person who got that right. Well done, Amanda. Which city is this a picture of? So have a look on your screens. Which city is this a picture of? Is it Sydney? Is it Buenos Aires? Is it Rio de Janeiro? Or is it Miami? You got 10 seconds. 6. That's it. Get your answers in. The answer is Rio de Janeiro. Harlem Globetrotters quickest. It's a very close round. Early days. You're all still in it. Number 3. What website is this the logo for? I think you'll know that one. Is it Wikipedia? Is it Google Earth? Is it thesaurus.com or National Geographic? 10 seconds. Okay. So which website is that the logo for? Wikipedia, Google Earth, thesaurus.com, National Geographic. The answer is Wikipedia. Harlem Globetrotters in the lead still above Team Hewitt. Number 4. What type of fish are these? So what type of fish are these? Is it cod, catfish, koi, or goldfish? Cod, catfish, koi, or goldfish? This is number 4 in round 4. Cod, catfish, koi, goldfish. The answer is koi. Team Hewitt quickest there. Harlem Globetrotters in the lead with 666. Okay, number 5. This is an album by which band? So this is an album by which band? Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, or The Doors? Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, or The Doors? The answer is Led Zeppelin. Harlem Globetrotters the quickest. They're holding on to that lead. Okay, which US city could this monument be found? So which US city could this monument be found? Is it Washington, D.C.? Is it Los Angeles? Is it Boston? Or is it Chicago? Washington, Los Angeles, Boston, or is it Chicago? The answer is Washington, D.C. So who's winning the round? I'm just trying to work out who didn't answer then. Possibly, yeah, it was Team Hugh. We didn't get an answer for you. Hope you're still connected. This is a still from which film? Is it The Notebook? Is it About Time? Is it Notting Hill? Or is it When Harry Met Sally? So is it The Notebook? Is it About Time? Notting Hill? When Harry Met Sally? The answer is About Time. Harlem Globetrotters was the only team to get that right. I like that film. It's a good film. Number 8. Which actor's son is this? So which actor's son is this? Orlando Bloom, Johnny Depp, Hugh Grant, or Jude Law? There we go. I can see now. You can see me. The answer is it's got to be Jude Law. Yeah, it is. Me and my mum and Harlem Globetrotters were the two teams together. Right. Number 9. Where would you find these colourful buildings? So where would you find these colourful buildings? Is it Oslo? Is it Brussels? Is it Stockholm? Or is it Amsterdam? Oslo, Brussels, Stockholm, Amsterdam. It's one of them, but which one is it? And the answer is Stockholm. Wibsy Wobblers and me and him and mum were the only teams together. Right, looks nice in that picture, doesn't it? Caroline and Craig, it's another one there. You have to go and visit after getting that on the quiz. Next question, number 10. Which chocolate bar is this? Tell you you'd know that. Auntie Irene would know that. Which chocolate bar is that? Is it a twirl? Is it a bueno? Is it a ripple? Or is it an aero? So twirl, bueno, ripple, or aero. Okay, I'm just going to hide that. We have Eric, who's just saying hello. Hello, Eric.
I know that one.
You know that one?
I think.
What would you say your answer is? You think a ripple? No, it was a bueno. Give us a quick summary just before we carry on the screen there so we can see it. What's happening in the football that you've seen? Who's going to win?
Most likely, it looks like Fiorentina.
Fiorentina and West Ham, it's the Conference League final. Why do you think Fiorentina's going to win?
West Ham showed like barely any attacking.
Yeah, but it's the type of game that probably they'd win on penalties or something, isn't it? Probably, I don't know.
I don't know.
And what have you been practicing for at school? Tell them what you've been practicing for at school. You leave us? What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, I've got a leavers.
Is that tidy to go? He's doing the leavers play. What role are you?
I'm tired. I'm assistant number 3 and I'm scientist number 2.
And final, how did your Bradford trial go?
All right.
All right. You enjoyed it though, didn't you?
I'm not gonna make it.
Doesn't matter if you make it or not, does it? No one's good. Fiorentina and West Ham. Right, you say goodnight and then you can go on.
Bye.
That's it. Go on. In fact, you can go on. You can help on guess on the next question. Right. You won't have a clue. Which Ariana Grande song is this the video for? I wouldn't have a clue. Is it Side to Side? Is it Thank You Next? Is it Positions or One Last Time?
I think it's that one.
Right.
What?
Right. Good night, Eric. 10 seconds. Okay. So Side to Side, Thank You Next, Positions or One Last Time. And the answer is Thank You Next. Harlem Globetrotters there were the quickest. They're in the lead. They're on fire tonight. Name this cartoon character. Is it Jake the Dog, Finn the Human, Ice King, or the Earl of Lemongrab? Anyone? Not a clue. So Jake the Dog, Finn the Human, Ice King, the Earl of Lemongrab. And the answer is Finn the Human. Wibsy Wobblers did know that. I've never heard of it. Harlan's in the lead now, and Harlan Globetrotters won that round with 2,028 points. Me and him and Mum second. Wibsy Wobblers third, then Team Hewitt, then Knowles Lane. Let's crack on. Round 5 is pop culture. This could be hit and miss, really, couldn't it? Which singer did Formula One driver Lewis Hamilton once date? Was it Leona Lewis, Nicole Scherzinger, Adele, or Dua Lipa? So Leona Lewis, Nicole Scherzinger, Adele, or Dua Lipa. It's one of them. Which one is it? So have a guess. The answer is Nicole Scherzinger. Team Hewitt were the quickest there, going to an early lead. Right. What is the name of the alternate dimension in the Netflix series Stranger Things? Never seen it. Is it the Underworld, the Upside Down, the Other Place, or the Dome? So is it the Underworld, the Upside Down, the Other Place, or the Dome? And the answer is the Upside Down. Me and him and Mum quickest there. They're going to the lead. Kaya Gerber is the daughter of which famous supermodel? Who wrote these? Naomi Campbell, Kate Moss, Cindy Crawford, Elle Macpherson. You what? You are. Oh, no, it's an awful questions this round. The answer is Cindy Crawford. Harlan Globetrotters and Knowles Lane, the only two teams that got that right. Which high school subject did Walter White teach in Breaking Bad? Was it maths, PE, chemistry, or religion? It's a double point question. Okay. And the answer is chemistry. Team Hewitt knew that. They were the quickest. Harlan Globetrotters holding on to that lead. What is the name of this man on your screen? So what is the name of the man on your screen? Is it Wild Will, Joe Exotic, Mr. Tiger, or Fierce Fred? Have a think. Four seconds. It's Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic. Harlan Globetrotters were the quickest there, and they're in a good lead in this round. Right. How many seasons of Game of Thrones were there? How many seasons of Game of Thrones were there? Kieran, and I'm stuck between two answers here. Too many is probably the one I'd go for. How many seasons of Game of Thrones were there? All right, 5 seconds. It's 8. 8 series. Team Hewitt and Harlan Globetrotters got that right. We move on. Who holds the record for most Playboy magazine covers? Is it Kim Kardashian, Pamela Anderson, Marilyn Monroe, Madonna, or Hilda Baker? Have you been? It could have been her. So the answer is Pamela Anderson, 13 times. Caroline said the last question reminded me of I don't know which question. Oh, no. Yeah, the supermodel one. She said the last question reminded me of the question from Family Fortunes. Name a bird with a long neck, and somebody answered Naomi Campbell. They did. We were only on about Family Fortunes in the pub on Monday because turkey was one of the answers, and then of course there was the contestant on Max Bygraves in the final round, and he says, "Name something you take to the beach with you," and he said turkey, and he answered turkey for every answer in the final round because apparently the story goes that he heard. He had the earphones on, he heard turkey. So rather than think, oh, this must be the answer to that question, he said turkey to all of them. That's apparently what happened. In Freaky Friday, which two actors played mother and daughter? So in Freaky Friday, which two actors played mother and daughter? Jamie Lee Curtis, Miley Cyrus, Winona Ryder, Lindsay Lohan. 10 seconds. The answer is Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. Me and him and Mum were the quickest there. Harlan Globetrotters still in the lead. Number 9. Which Saturday Night Live comedian has dated both Ariana Grande and Kim Kardashian? Pete Davidson, Bill Hader, Chris Redd, Kenan Thompson. I've not even heard of half of them. Okay, 3 seconds. Pete Davidson. Harlan Globetrotters knew that. We'll move on to number 10. Put these pop culture events in the order of when they happened, from earliest to most recent. Lady Gaga wears a meat dress to the VMAs. Kim Kardashian breaks the internet. La La Land and Moonlight Oscar mishap. And Squid Games released. Not a clue. How did she break the internet? Well, literally broke the internet. Can someone physically break? What did she do? Cut a cable? I mean, anyway, Lady Gaga first, Kim Kardashian, La La Land and Moonlight, Oscar mishap, and Squid Game release. Harlem Globetrotters, this is your round, I can tell, because you were the only team to get that right. Number 11, what is the longest running Broadway show of all time? Is it Chicago, Phantom of the Opera, The Lion King, or Wicked? Which is the longest running Broadway show of all time? Chicago, Phantom of the Opera, Lion King, or Wicked? It's Phantom of the Opera. It had 13,981 performances between 1988 until it finished on the 16th of April this year. BBC Wobblers, you were the quickest. What was the first Disney film that wasn't based on an existing story? Cinderella, The Lion King, Mulan, or Beauty and the Beast? Okay, 10 seconds. The answer is The Lion King. Team Heward with the quickest there. But who's won the round? It's the Harlem Globetrotters by 400 odd points. Give them a round of applause. And Team Heward second, me and him third, then Wibsies, then Knowles Lane. We've got one more round to do. And it's emojis. Emojis. We've gone from pop culture to emojis. Definitely more modern questions. I've told Quiz a bit what I think about the modern questions. I've fed that back. Number one, the first film in this franchise was released in which year? So the first film in this franchise, I'm guessing the emoji is meant to be a clue of the franchise. Is it 1960, 1983, 1979, 1992? Okay, the answer is 1979, Alien, of course. Next question. What film is this? So you got 4 emojis there. Okay. Peter Pan, Enchanted, Pirates of the Caribbean, Stardust. Okay, Peter Pan is the right answer. Me and my mum with the quickest there. Team Heward in the lead in this round. What zodiac symbol is this the symbol for? Is it Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, or Capricorn? League, it is 1-0 West Ham. There you go. Penalty. So West Ham winning. So the answer was Capricorn. Nobody got it right, so we move on to number 4. What is the capital of this country? So what is the capital of this country? The flag's on your screen now. Is it Kuala Lumpur, Bangkok, Hanoi, or Jakarta? Six seconds. And the answer is Bangkok. Team Heward on fire in this round. Number 5. Where did this drink originate? So hopefully the emoji on your screen helps. Okay, is it South Korea, Taiwan, Vietnam, or Japan? Okay. The answer is Taiwan. Wibsy Wobblers with the quickest there. What's the drink? I don't even know what the drink is. Team Heward in the lead, though, right? Where would you find this monument? So where would you find this monument? Is it Tokyo, Beijing, Singapore, or Melbourne? 12 seconds. 3, 2, that's it. And the answer is Tokyo. Wibsy Wobblers were the only team to get that right. So it's closed the gap. Team Huge still in the lead. Which video game is this an emoji of? So which video game is this an emoji of? Okay. Is it Grand Theft Auto 5, Call of Duty World at War, Five Nights at Freddy's, or Resident Evil 5? I've no idea. Absolutely no idea. Okay, and it is Five Nights at Freddy's. Why is that today? Anything to do with Freddy? I have no idea. I feel old. This is the national animal of which country? So this is the national animal of which country? Scotland, Finland, Greenland, or Iceland? So national animal of which country? Scotland, Finland, Greenland, or Iceland? Scotland. Scotland, really? Harlem Globetrotters and Wibsy Wobblers. I'm learning a few things tonight, I tell you. Harlands and Wibsy is the only two teams that got that right. In the Greek mythology, who comes to Leda in the disguise of this animal? Hades, Apollo, Zeus, Poseidon. Six seconds. Who comes to Leda in the disguise of this animal? And the answer is Zeus. Team Heward were the only ones that got that right. What documentary was released about the mistreatment of this animal? Seaspiracy, Dominion, Blackfish, or Planet? Seven seconds. The answer is Blackfish. So well done if you got that one right. Who's in the lead? Harlan Globetrotters in the lead with 2 questions to go. Team Heward second, Wibsy Wobblers third. According to the idiom, what animal would you throw this item to? Is it a cat, a dog, a wolf, or a fox? Cat, dog, fox. Five seconds. The answer is a dog. Team Heward with the quickest there. Harlan's in the lead. Which of these is not a track used for this sport? Circuit de Monaco, the Autodromo Nazionale di Monza, Silverstone, or the Phillip Island Circuit? Okay, which one is it? 3 seconds. The answer is the Phillip Island Circuit. There you go. So Team Heward were the quickest there. Harlem Globetrotters still won the round. Give them a round of applause. 2,063 points. Team Heward second. Wibsy Wobblers in third. Then me and him and Mum, and then Knowles Lane. But who's won overall? Tell you what, it was closer than what I thought it was going to be. Amanda, fifth place. Knowles Lane, well done, Amanda. Wibsy Wobblers fourth. Then me and him and Mum, very respectable, 9,594 points. Team Heward, 10,135 points. And Harlan Globetrotters, 11,925 points. There you go. So very good score. Well done. Hope you all enjoyed it there tonight. In fact, I might even have another brew now, I might just do. But have a good few weeks. Thank you for playing, and whatever you're doing, enjoy yourselves. I'll see you soon. Take care.